G'day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. It's going to storm in a little bit. I'm not going to show you that. I will add a bit of the footage of this afternoon when we were braaiing with the parents-in-law. Anyway, yes, let's start at the beginning. My son, his arm is in a sling and the thing is growing back. My daughter didn't want to go with, so me and my son actually went and bought things for a braai today. That was very nice. Now, for the last while, it's been extremely hot here in sunny South Africa in Pretoria, where I live. So I've been wearing shorts and I've been craving lighter knives. Okay, now this well, there's really only two knives that people always think about when you think about a lightweight EDC knife. You think about the Benchmade bug out, never really caught on with me, that one. And then this thing, the Oak Deca, made in the USA. It is Magna Cut. This thing is everything that is cool and awesome in a knife. Crossbar lock. If you want to go check out the review on this thing, check that. Also check how I brassed my pocket clip. Anyway, this is a fantastic lightweight EDC knife. Okay, but this thing and the bug out both is about 3,000 Rand, 2,800, somewhere around there. So it is very expensive. Now, if you want something like this, something that is one hand operated, something that's, no, it's me, I'm sorry, something that's super fidgety, something that is marvelous. Okay, I'm just gonna stop because I'm beating things up. Anyway, and something that is definitely ambidextrous to the max, but you want it cheaper because nobody wants to pay that much if you do not have to. Okay, so that's what I want to show you today. This thing. This is most likely my budget lightweight knife for 2024. I love this thing. Okay, I do have a big cut. Well, it's healed now, but I did have a big cut right there while I was playing with the thing. It comes very sharp. It's a CJRB. Inside we get this beautiful pouch. See it? Nice. And inside the pouch we get a beautiful sticker that says CJRB, cool stuff. And we get a nice big microfiber cloth, and that's what we get. And a nice velour inside. Actually, I'm not sure if that's velour, it's just fluffy. Anyway, this is the Pyrite Light J1945-BBU. Black ARPM 9 blade, blue FRN handle, made in China. Okay. This one also came with FRN, and I'm pretty sure the bug outs are still all in FRN. So if you want lightweight, you are going to have to go FRN. Okay, now this is the knife that I want to show you today. I love this thing, the Pyrite Light. Yes, it's got the FRN scales, but they actually feel pretty awesome. We have a button lock, so it might not be as strong as a crossbar lock, but I've never had any problems with any of CJRB's button locks, actually with any button lock. Then, beautiful pocket clip. It is reversible. We do have a lanyard hole right there. And then this knife feels quite nice. Yes, you can feel sharp corners, but not super sharp. It's actually pretty well made for a FRN. Actually, it feels better than this one. Okay. And then we have liners in this thing. Do you see that? We have liners in there. Is it a full liner? It looks like it's running pretty much the whole length of this thing. So we have liners in here. And then we have this awesome blade shape. Now, I like the black and the blue. That looks pretty fantastic. And this one I bought from the knife guy, and it was 700 Rand. Okay. So 700 Rand, AR RPM 9, which is a good steel. Go check the Knife Nerd to explain. It's not a powdered steel, it's like some other magic they use to make it. Anyway, and then there it says AR RPM 9 and the this thing that I just read to you, that thing. Where's that thing? Am I missing it now? Oh, that thing, yes, the model number. Okay, so it has that on one side, and on the other side it just says CJRB. And then beautiful. Now this is, what are we going to say? Modified worn sheep's foot. Okay. I don't know, cleaver style blade. If you just use the handle, you can still get 4 fingers on there. But do you see that there? That works very nicely like a little choil, and it fits quite nicely. Okay. If you have fatter fingers than me, check a bit, because that corner might just get you, but it doesn't feel sharp on my side. Okay, so it's actually pretty well done. And then also, if you use that thing for your sharpening choil, you're going to be sharpening for years. Very, very, very pokey tip, very thin blade stock. We'll do specs now. But all and all, this knife is fantastic. When you press that button, this thing is free. Okay, so again, whichever hand you choose to play with, you can. Spidey flicks like a champion, thumb flicks like a champion, and even if you want to slow roll it, it works marvelously. So, 2024 budget lightweight knife of the year for sure. I love this thing. The last while, I have not been into, I don't know, normal modern knives as much as I used to. And there are nice modern knives out there. I have a few on the way, things like that. But this one just jumped out at me. When I saw this thing the first time, I was like, I had to get this. This thing looks fantastic. And I must say, in my pocket, I carry my knives in the same pocket as my keys. So they tend to get a bit scratched. But this thing I've been carrying for like 2 or 3 days now, and I cannot see anything on it. And that's one of the plus points for FRN. It is what it is, but it's at least quite sturdy. Okay, so in inches, that's what that is. 2.3 millimeters. Let's check that. Let's just get that all the way. 109. 4.2 mil. 4.2 inches. So that's quite nice and thin. Not ridiculously thin, but quite nice. Then if we look at centimeters, blade length, about 8, cutting edge, 7.5, overall 19, maybe 19.5. And then in inches, blade length, 3, not 3.5, less than 3.5, maybe a bit more than 3.25. Cutting edge, about 3 inches. If we just take the actual cutting edge from there to there. No, I'm lying. It's less. You see, it's a bit less than 3 inches, the actual cutting edge. So how much is that? Let me just line it up. Now you decide. Okay. And then overall in inches, this thing is 7.5, a bit more. Now, let's compare it to the Oak Deca. It's pretty much exactly the same length. Pretty much exactly. Okay, same length handle, same length blade. Let's quickly measure these two. Not measure, what do you call it? Weigh these two. Just for interest sake, I want to see. What is this? This is grams. We want... Is that ounces? I think that's ounces. Let's check. Can you see that? 2.10 ounces, and this thing is 2.82 ounces. Let's check that in grams. I can't see over there. Grams. Okay. So in grams, this one is 59.6 grams, and this one is 80 grams. 80 grams. Go weigh one of your knives. 80 grams is nothing. Okay, so for... okay. For 1/4 of the price of that one, you can buy this thing. And I promise you, you will not regret it for one single day in your life. Okay, so there we go. CJRB Pyrite Light. It is a bit bigger than the original Pyrite, although I gave that one to my mother, actually, my first original Pyrite. Because I tend to carry the big ones. I like those big ones, the things like the Frag and the XL Pyrite and those guys. But this thing, when you are wearing your rugby shorts and pretending to look active, this thing is fantastic. Okay, so as light as whatever feathers call light, and super budget. Love this knife. All of you, check my braai thing. Okay, braai time while we are making Halloween watermelon. Okay, if you have made it till the end of this video, you are fantastic. I just realized something. You know, these things I keep on my working area because my Halloween candy for Halloween, they are both empty now. So I suspect I had little spies come into the garage and they ate my Halloween candy. Okay, we made a Halloween watermelon today. The kids love these things. Okay, so all of you stay safe, happy, have a good one, have a fantastic week, and we will do videos as soon as I can again. Goodbye.